Okay, hello peeps. This is for one of my students, Alex, and this is the bass line for the wonderful I Got Bills. And that's basically for the intro and the chorus. Now then, try and imagine when you're playing it, the chord shapes. So when I start, I think of an F triad, because it starts like that. Then it goes to the B flat. And then the next part, imagine an A major triad. So you're going to climb up using those notes. So you're going to go A, D flat, D, E. And then imagine the third part is to imagine the C major triad. So we're going to use C, E, F, G. And then the last bit starts again at C and climbs back down to the F. So we can start again. Okay, the verse part is a little bit more tricky because I'll just play it. It's got a really strange jumpy bit. This might not be the way it's played on the record, but this is how I hear it. Instead of this bit, it sort of goes, instead of jumping, because that's hard to play with the right hand part as well, we'll do it all with the same rhythm. We'll do it all like this. Like that. To start with. I'm going to do the right hand part for the intro and verse, which is going to go over this bit. Remember that? So this bit goes over that. And the chords, if you think in terms of just basic triads, so in the right hand he plays she plays an F major, then a B flat. Then she plays, or he plays an inversion of A. Remember in the bass part I said remember the A shape? Well, it's the same in the right hand. You're going to play A, but you're going to play the first inversion. C sharp, E and A. And this was probably the trickiest bit for me because you have to learn to go quickly from that chord to the next chord, which is a D minor. Now then, again, it's a different inversion. It's a D minor second inversion. So that's the second inversion, that's the first, that's the root. So root, D minor, first inversion, D minor with the D on the top, second inversion, D minor. So after the D minor, we go down to C and we do this. So it's C to an, I think it's the second inversion of F. So if we look at F, root inversion, F first inversion, and F second inversion. And you'll recognise that shape because it's the shape that we use for this part. After we've done our A, we do our D minor. So it's that same shape. And the final part, we do a B flat. So instead of doing, let's look at the B flat, the different inversions. That's the root, B flat, D and F. That's the first inversion. So we're doing the first inversion of B flat. So it's all about inversions really, like most songs. And then we go from that to back to the F and finish with the C. And that's it. So I'll play the whole thing. Next step is to play that, but in between we're going to do 2 of these, and we count 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Maybe a bit slower. The hardest bit is going from that back to the B flat. That takes time. You have to practice it over and over and over because that's quite a big jump going from there. And at last we're on to the final part, which is the twiddly bit. I love this bit, it's great. And it goes over the bass, recurring bass line. Da 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 da. That food in the fridge. Da, 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 da. I don't know what he says, but if you've seen the video, the guy on it looks like he's always got plenty of food in the fridge. Oh dear. Right, so this bit goes over that. Now then, we'll split it up into segments. So the first part probably looks trickier than it is, but what we're going to play is a chromatic run. Oh, that sounds posh. So we're going to play A flat, G, G flat, F. Just like that. And we're going to play it really fast. Like that. And if you play it, I find it's easiest if you use these fingers. So if you start with your 3rd, 2nd index, thumb. And just practice playing it slowly at first, like as with all musical things. Now then, there's a little swing to it. He doesn't play, he sort of hangs on the A flat like that. So if we're counting, let's get a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Just practice that over and over again. But I know that you won't, because you'll be dying to get to the next bit and show off. So that's the first part of this riff or lick. This is a lick. So after that, you move your whole hand and you play 2 of them like that, and that's just a B flat and an F, and you go like that. So you go, and we're nearly there. Now in the last part involves slurring from the A flat like that to the A, and then you hit the F with your pinky, and that's it. If we count 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a... So it's on the after the and. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a... Hope that makes sense.